We all know VPNs protect our networks and data from external threats by enabling secure communication tunnels, and that's great. However, setting up a VPN can be a complex and time-consuming task. Today, let us walk you through a simpler method to establish secure communication between remote endpoints or networks, using ZeroTier. In short, ZeroTier is an alternative to VPNs that gives you easy remote communication control capabilities without requiring you to scratch your head over servers and IP addresses. How so? ZeroTier can be used to emulate Layer 2 communication, which focuses on delivering data between network nodes belonging to the same network. But what's even better is that ZeroTier enables you to achieve it without needing public IP addresses, nor any particular setups. You only need to install its software on all devices involved. Indeed, ZeroTier's Layer 2 bridge configuration is very simple and requires close to zero effort. Here's how you can do it. We'll configure it on our RUTX50, which runs on our own operating system, RootOS. But don't worry, because RootOS is based on the OpenWrt system, this tutorial is applicable to any OpenWrt-supported device. To begin the configuration, the first thing you need to do is create your ZeroTier account. If you already have one, simply log in. After entering your account, create a new network by pressing the Create a Network button. You'll be greeted with a new network. Press it to enter the Edit mode. Here you're greeted with a settings section that has two segments: Basics and Advanced. In the Basics segment, you can see the network ID and a random network's name, which you can change for easy management purposes. You can leave the description field empty, but make sure to select Access Control as Private, because we want to ensure this network can be accessed only by end users to whom we choose to provide the network ID. After that, go to the Advanced segment. Leave Managed Routes as it is, as we'll come back to it later. For now, focus only on the IPv4 Auto-Assign section. Make sure to leave the checkmark on Auto-Assign from Range and go to the Advanced part. In this part, you can choose an IP address range of your liking. For this tutorial, we're using this IP address range. After typing in the range, press Submit. By completing this step, you have created an IP address pool on ZeroTier. Now that we got this out of our way, log into the device's web UI and select Advanced mode. Go to the Network section, select Interfaces, and press the General section. Here, click on the Edit icon to edit the LAN interface. Here you need to change the IP address and update the DHCP server settings accordingly. Press Save. Here it's important to mention that when we change the LAN IP address, the IPv4 netmask must look like this. This is due to the fact that the netmask defines the size of the network, and since we are building a bridge, we need to provide two adjacent network ranges that will later be connected into one network. After that, install the ZeroTier package by going to Services, Package Manager. Here you need to search for ZeroTier, and then press the plus icon. Then, go to your ZeroTier account and copy the network ID from the Basic segment. Come back to the device's web UI and go to the Services section, press on VPN, and select ZeroTier. Write a name in the Add New Instance section for easy management purposes. And press Add. You are then greeted with a new window, where you need to make sure the newly created instance is enabled. And in the Add New Network section, type in a name of your liking and press Add. In the newly popped up window, make sure the Enabled button is on. Leave the information in the port section as it is. In the Network ID section, paste the ID you copied from your ZeroTier account. Activate the Allow Default Route option, and leave the rest of the settings as they are. Press Save and Apply on both windows. After this step, go back to your ZeroTier account and stop by the Members section, where you can see our newly configured device attempting to access this network. To give it access, check the authorization box next to the device. This will successfully add the device to the ZeroTier network. Now log into the device's command line interface, or CLI for short, by pressing System and choosing the CLI section. Once you open it, log into the device's account by typing root, entering your WebUI's admin password, and pressing Enter. After logging in, type in the command ifconfig and press Enter. By doing so, you are greeted with all your device's existing interfaces, but ZeroTier's is the one you need to look for. Its interface's title begins with the letters ZT. When you find the interface, copy its name and enter the LAN configuration section. There, press the Edit icon and go to the Physical Settings section. Click on Add New and paste the ZeroTier interface name you copied from the CLI window. After pressing Save, check whether the setting was successful. If it shows an error, it's possible you might have had a typo or skipped some configuration step. Get back to the CLI and enter a new command to open the network configuration window. There you need to change the LAN interface metric. Press I on your keyboard to open the edit mode. Scroll down to the LAN interface option metric and change its value to 0. After doing that, press Escape on your keyboard and enter the text you see on the screen. Then press Enter and you should be automatically directed back to the landing CLI window. Now you need to restart the network, which can be done in two ways. You can either reboot the entire device or write this command in the CLI and press Enter. Once the device restarts, there are only two steps left. Go to your ZeroTier account and in the Advanced segment, find the Manage Routes section. Next to the destination window, type in the new network and press Submit. Once you do that, find the Members section, press the Settings icon and check the Allow Ethernet Bridging mark. And that's it. You've just created a bridge between your device and ZeroTier's networks. Now, go and have some fun with your newly established communication bridge and leave your network security concerns aside. If you're looking for more configuration tutorials, then you're in luck. We have plenty of them on our channel, so be sure to subscribe and leave a comment with your suggestions for what kind of content you'd like to see next. See you next time.